What's up, people? Today is the day Goku finally did it. He knocked that chick out. The highly anticipated episode of Goku finally knocking out Kefura did not disappoint. Let's get into this review.
One thing I say and always keep.
Alright, so even from the very start of this episode, it started off with that cool ass music with Goku and Ultra Instinct just standing there looking like a boss, and it started to go down. So as soon as Goku turns to Ultra Instinct, everyone starts to notice the heat that's coming off of him. So that wasn't a one-time thing, that is something that is with the form. It seems that there was a lot of heat that Goku was emitting. Krillin and everyone else could feel it up in the stands, and even Kefura commented on it. I do have a theory on why there's so much heat coming off him, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the video. Kefura is very impressed by Goku doing this, but she still thinks that she has the upper hand, and it seems like the new transformation wasn't Super Saiyan 3, it was Super Saiyan 2. I think it's pretty silly. Her transformation was Super Saiyan 2, not Super Saiyan 3, but I suppose that she is fused with a different kind of Saiyan. One that doesn't have the common Super Saiyan 2, but just has some kind of weird form of Super Saiyan 2. Anyway, her powering up to Super Saiyan 2 was a phenomenal boost. Piccolo even commenting that it could be stronger than Goku's previous form. I don't know what kind of form he's talking about. I think he may be talking about Super Saiyan Blue because he's already in Ultra Instinct right now. So I'd say that Piccolo was talking about Super Saiyan Blue, that her energy is just as strong, maybe stronger than that. Now, to be honest, I think that's pretty fair. And for anyone that thinks that it's just impossible for her to be as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue, hear me out. Now, this fusion is very, very strong. Vegito in Super Saiyan 2 was an absolute monster. It was crazy how much power that he had. The same too can be said about Kefura. Now, the way that the Super Saiyan Blue transformation works is that they're using God Ki. Now, God Ki is separate from normal Ki. Obviously, with God Ki, mortals can't sense it. It's also a more calm and controlled Ki, which does give them more control over it. It means they can use the full amount of it. Basically, they draw a lot more energy out of it. Now, it's really not so crazy to think that a mortal would be able to raise their power to that level. Though it only seems like a mortal would be able to get this strong with the fusion. Now, I base this argument purely on Vegito. If Vegito never existed, then I would think that this is bullcrap. But Vegito did seem like he would be about as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue would when he was fighting Buu. He was super OP, he was mucking around with Super Buu, it was just crazy how strong he was. Now when he was a Super Saiyan, we weren't even able to see how far he could go. We didn't even get to see him in a serious fight before they unfused. Is unfused a word? Anyway, then we see them again turn into Super Saiyan Blue, a form so powerful that they could have quite easily killed Zamasu. It was even confirmed in the manga that at that time that Vegeta was a Super Saiyan Blue, they were stronger than Lord Beerus. Now, Goku and Vegeta separately in Super Saiyan Blue are nowhere near as strong as Lord Beerus. Now, my point is that this fusion is such a crazy power-up that it takes you way beyond your limits. It takes you beyond anything you could be by yourself. So I think it's really fair to say that she probably is as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue is. And if she were able to go Super Saiyan Blue, there would be no contest. I think Vegito Super Saiyan Blue could quite easily beat Jiren just by the power difference. But that's just my opinion, and it is based on Piccolo saying that she is as strong as Goku's previous form. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know. Anyway, so this fight takes off and Goku is phenomenal. Kefura is not even able to land a punch on Goku. He is just going super fast. His reaction time is crazy, and that is the power of Ultra Instinct. His body instinctually moving, dodging out of the way. He doesn't even need to be looking at her to dodge these punches. Then we see Goku do the coolest thing where he jumps off this cliff and he sticks his legs into the side of the cliff to slow him down and punches the crap out of her, and she goes flying. Now, this is the point where you can see that Goku sort of sees that there's something wrong with this. Even Whis is quietly analyzing the situation. Kefura calls Goku a wimp because his punch was just weak, and he says, I'm still trying to get used to the form. Super speeds behind her with a barrage of punches, knocks her off guard. You can tell something's wrong, and Whis explains it. Goku doesn't have a handle on the form. Now, his reaction time is obviously good. His body at the moment is able to move for itself and is able to dodge all of these attacks. Not only that, even his punches and his kicks are instinctual. The problem is he doesn't have a handle on this power. He doesn't know how to move with speed and power. He doesn't know how to maximize all of this energy that he's got. I think this comes down to him regulating his ki, and I think that's why there is so much heat coming off him right now. This form is brand new to him. He doesn't know how to regulate this ki through his body. While his reflexes are super fast, he's not able to put any power into them because he doesn't know how to. This could also be the reason why he's so exhausted after using this form. It's like he has all the tools right now, but his body doesn't know how to maximize it. It doesn't know how to take full advantage of the power. Now, we have to remember that the reaction time is completely different to the power aspect of it. He is reacting without thought, so he's moving with all the speed that he has. As far as the power part goes, he just doesn't know how to channel it throughout his body. He doesn't know how to punch soft, medium, hard. He just knows how to punch how he punches. So just for example's sake, if we set it up on a bar, I guess that his power would be up at like 50% strength. It doesn't matter how much he wants to punch as hard as he can, it's just staying at that 50. He doesn't know how to push it past it. But once he gets past that and he's able to fully regulate his power and be able to use how much he wants to use, it's going to be completely different. He's going to be as strong as he could have ever been. By doing that, he's definitely going to be less tired after he fights and after he uses the form. And I think there's going to be less heat. There's not going to be as much heat going and coming out of his body because he's going to know how to retain it. That's why we said it was such a good idea to use Kamehameha. The dodging aspect for Goku is easy, so while he's dodging, he's able to charge up this Kamehameha to the power that he needs to knock her out. And man, how crazy was that Kamehameha? That was probably the highlight of the whole entire episode. This dude's jumping off rocks, charging up this Kamehameha. When he gets in midair, she thinks that she has got him, charges up this fake final flash, which looks stupid, fires it at Goku, and while he's in midair, uses the ball from the Kamehameha to flip over the wave, get right in front of her, and blast her away. Let's instant play this. It looks crazy. This dude actually stops the wave in its tracks. As soon as it hits her, the wave's gone. It's disappeared. And she has just gone flying. This Kamehameha wave is so strong that it has burnt up the Potara earring. Absolutely the highlight of this episode. Now Goku is crazy tired and we have to just wait and see if he's going to be able to master this Ultra Instinct. Jiren obviously woke up to come have a look, so he seems interested. The cool thing about this though is when Goku was fighting an Ultra Instinct, and even after when he powered down, it did seem like he knew how to do it. Now obviously I have no idea if he does know how to do it or he doesn't know how to do it, but it just seemed like he kind of knew what he did and he knew what he needed to do to sort of try and get a handle on this form. It just seems like that he's got one more thing out of the way, that he knows how to do it, and now the next thing will be to regulate all the power. This episode definitely didn't disappoint. Ultra Instinct is definitely not disappointing. It's working out really well, and I can't wait to see Goku not master it, but get the hang of it where he's going to be able to defeat Jiren. Because that's obviously the next fight that we want to see. Another cool thing about the episode is when Vegeta recalled the moment when Whis told them about this. We get the flashback of Whis explaining what they need to do next, how their body should be able to move. Vegeta, now knowing what it is, wants to do it as well. Vegeta's crazy though, I love this guy, but why do you think that now you've seen Goku do it, it's going to be so easy for you to do? Vegeta's just straight up like, oh, that guy can do it, I can do it. I really hope he does though, because everything I've seen of Vegeta so far, I'm not really impressed by. I really need to see him do something impressive. Ultra Instinct impressive? I don't know, I just don't really want to see it like it was a sale, like they all just got Ultra Instinct out of nowhere. But maybe it would be cool to see him have like a flicker of it or something. Maybe it happening for a couple seconds and then just completely shutting off. There are 17 minutes left until the Tournament of Power is finished. Obviously next week we've got 17 and 18 fighting Ribrianne and the other one. To be honest, I'm just sick of this universe. Kick all of them out. Let them all go. Let them be the next universe to be destroyed, because I am done with Ribrianne. If it's not them, it probably will be Universe 6, because they only have 2 fighters left. They're both the Namekians. Yes, they seem as strong as Piccolo, maybe even stronger, but there are a lot of people stronger than Piccolo at this point. From the universes that are remaining, obviously all of our universe should be able to knock off those 2 Namekians. Same as Universe 11, Dispo, Toppo, Jiren, obviously they should all be able to knock them over, so hoping that it's Universe 2 that's going to be knocked out next, but who knows, it could be Universe 6, which would kind of suck, but I guess there's not a lot we can do about it, but please just knock out Ribrianne. But anyways, that's gonna do it from me, guys. What do you think about any of my theories that I talked about today? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, what do you think about this episode too? Are you glad that Kefura is out? Let me know. If you like this video, make sure you let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you already haven't. On the screen right now, there will be boxes of me doing various other things. If you want to watch them, just click one of the boxes. As always, people, thank you so much for watching. This episode was crazy. I'm Saiyan Satsumi. Catch you guys next time.